I think we're still just dead though. We flip both. We keep the life gain and vigilance. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We are obsessed with Smoldering Egg. In our last video, Gruul Dragons, flipping the egg with Inscription of Abundance, a ton of MDFC lands going crazy. Today, a similar story, but within Boros. Holy Toledos, you guys. This works better than I would ever like to admit on camera. We've done something. This may, in fact, be the ultimate Angelfire deck. You know my favorite card, Angelfire Ignition. It's definitely in this build. And when combined with the Smoldering Egg, it's going to melt your brain. So, we're going to break down the deck list, strategies, synergies, showcase all of that in the gameplay footage, and of course wrap up in our final thoughts. If you want to support me along this journey, like the videos, it's a great way just to boost the video's performance. And of course, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to continue doing that and get more great content on your feed. Join the community Discord. That's going to be available within the Linktree link. We've got free contests, giveaways, tournaments, and so much more that you can partake in. So come say hello, introduce yourself. It's a pretty friendly crowd, and we can't wait to meet you. With this all out of the way, thanks you one final time. Let's take a look at the deck. All right, Dragonfire Ignition. Holy Toledos, 60 card, best of one standard, 2.9 average mana value with 16 creatures and 28 non-creatures, only 16 lands. This is very similar to that Gruul Smoldering Egg deck that we did as well. And this is because a lot of those lands are still in the deck hidden within the MDFCs or module-faced cards that are both lands and instances and sorceries, right? So we have 4 copies of the Smashing, we have 4 copies of Amiria's Call, we have 4 copies of Kazal's Fury, and we have 4 copies of Surgi's Shelter. So that's going to be 16 lands in addition to our 16 for 32. So we go from having no lands to almost too many lands. And what this does is increase the consistency of the deck. Oh, I don't know, almost, I know it's not tenfold, but a lot. Let's leave it at that, right? So you're always having enough lands, you're always having enough instances and sorceries, and in the case of the Smoldering Egg, we couldn't be happier. It's a 0/4 with Defender for 2 mana. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, add counters to the egg equal to that mana that was spent. When we have 7, transform the egg into a 4/4 with flying. It will keep all of the previous status effects. If we have +1/+1 counters, lifelink, anything like this that we're putting on the card permanently, it will keep it as it transforms. It doesn't lose it. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Ashmouth is going to deal 2 damage to any target. Holy Toledos, right? So we're flipping it in a hurry, and then we're casting a bunch on top of it as well, which is really cool. So getting the eggs up to 4 is really, really cool, because then we can Angelfire Ignition one of the eggs. That's going to turn it to 7. It flips. It keeps the counters from the ignition. It keeps Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible, Haste, which it doesn't need, but that's still very good. We get the 2 damage because we cast it if it's not been, or if it was already transformed. If not, you don't get the ping, but you can get a ping after because Angelfire is so cheap, right? Throw a 2-drop on top if you need. And then gaining a bunch of life, having that dragon to defend is going to be amazing. And the rest of the game, you can go from there. I mean, of course, Goldspan is in here as well, but it's just for kicks. And it's cool because we could target Goldspan with Angelfire, create treasures, create one of the most formidable attackers that you've ever seen, right? So basically, it costs 1 if you target it on the Goldspan, 2 if it's been in your graveyard for the flashback, which is sick. So that's kind of what's going on there. We have, of course, the Luminarch Aspirant, which can put +1/+1 counters on the egg as well, which will stay when it transforms. It's a 5/5 dragon. It's a 6/6 dragon, a 7/7 dragon. Who knows how high you get it, which is really cool. Combining all of our high-powered creatures with Kazal's Fury for the fling, right? This could be done quite easily. And then we have the Dragonkin Berserker, much like the Gruul deck, comboing in with the Smoldering Egg as it is a dragon, reducing the cost of the boast to create that 5/5 with flying for 5, down to 4 with 1 egg, down to 3 with 2 eggs. Wow, 3 mana for a 5/5 flyer. Sign me up. Plus, we can ramp in mana and get more dragons and stack the berserkers. It's just a great time, right? We have removal within the deck. Dragon's Fire. as our dragons get buffed up, you know, this, we talked about it being potentially 7/7. Dragon's Fire can do increased damage. Very, very cool. We have the Fateful Absence as well, just for hardcore removal. The Shelter for protection, and the Smashing for removal as well. Smashing is a great way to push those eggs up because it can be cast for any amount of mana over 2 that you need. That's going to get the job done. So will Amiria's Call. If you have dead eggs, 0/4 eggs, no counters on them, you cast the call, boom, they flip. They're 4/4 dragons with indestructible until your next turn. Woo-wee! Sign me up, right? And of course, we've got the pathways for consistencies, no creature lands, which you could put in there potentially, but we really just want to focus on the consistency of the deck, get that new archetype running and working, and we do just that in today's footage. So that's the deck. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below, and we will be as kind as we can when we set you into the right mindset here. I know a lot of people have certain issues with the deck, but don't hold back. Ask the questions, rewatch the video, and we'll do our best to get you on the right track, of course, always, because if I'm having luck with the deck, you should be able to as well. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all great stuff like this, and enjoy today's gameplay footage. Going first, fine, but where's my egg? Where's my egg, man? Probably keep removal up. Maybe let's keep both of these up for now. And we'll just play conservatively till we know what they are. Oh! Oh! Okay, they're off to a quick start. The first strike can potentially stop this. I imagine we just get slayed, though. Damage spell. Oh, it's Boros 2. It is Boros Goblins, though. No attack. 87%. No, they're smart lad. So the Dragonkin Berserker can make an egg now for 4. Which we have access to. They will kill it, though. Guaranteed. But it should be worth it, shouldn't it? Potentially, we could Fateful and not Boast. It just goes through. Holy Toledos. That's a 5/5 on turn 4. Like, what? I thought that cost more than that. I've never been able to get that off so cheaply. Oh, the egg is a dragon too, reducing the cost. Dragons or goblins? Which one do you think wins? If only we had a field wipe. That'd be cool. They have 4 mana. Gold is pretty good on the Chargers. What do they get? Land. Oh, those are like really good drops. Hopefully there's not another land in hand. Speaking of really good drops, yikes. We would be reducing it by 3. It would cost 2. Wow. I want to make the angels, though, too. Incredible. This dragon can... Well, screw it. No, we are the aggressor. We are the aggressor. We get another 5/5 from this, you guys. We didn't even flip the egg. We're just using it to reduce the cost of this boast. And we're hitting for 9... 10, 11. They can block this and kill it, which they should, just through the death triggers of the Charger, because we're making dragons every turn. It's to a point where we're ready to make double dragons every turn. We'll have enough mana to give everything indestructible and make angels too. Okay, I'm really starting to like this egg with the Dragonkin Berserker. We have land. We don't have creatures, and there's actually not a ton of creatures in deck. We do have that gold span to build towards worst case, though, with the ignitions. So I say we just build out and hopefully top deck some removal. Hopefully top deck some creatures, and hopefully we don't get beat down too quickly. It is our 5th land. Walrus Disruption? No. That's a 2-drop. That's in play, baby. Field Trip. They take the turn off. They do learn. They take a Science, though. So it's probably, I would imagine, a Cyclone Summoner. They're tapped, so we hit for 5. Up to 25. They're down to 15. We have plenty more Angelfire Ignitions. It's too bad we don't have an egg in play. Oh. Kazima is good. And the plot thickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might just have to go for it, though. Next turn, we can potentially do the ignition and the egg. We'd hit for 11. Plus the egg would go up. It's a little late on the egg because we already have, you know, it's Dragon Town. And we don't care about paying life ever because we gained so much of it back. You know, we're at 33. Are they brave enough to get rid of this blocker? I made sure to use the Angelfire that they seen that we had as well. So they're like, oh, well, maybe that's it, right? Maybe I can just put out a chump blocker. They don't know that we have confirmed trample. It's the little things. It's the little things like that. That's another Field Trip. They do have a Divide by 0 in hand, though. Not good. That changes things a little bit. No matter what happens, if there's a Divide by 0, it's still lethal, my friend. They'd have to divide it now before the counter goes out, but then it's just like, what do you do after this, right? Just falling back on Angelfire Ignition, Luminarch, it just gets the job done, and we've seen the egg get the job done. It's nice when there's multiple angles you can take within one deck so early on that end up to be so successful. Excellent. Please, sir, can I go first? No! You shall go second against the mono green aggro, just like you went second against mono white aggro. Good luck beating me. Yeah, we're probably already dead. One Blizzard Brawl, please. It's a much friendlier situation against mono green if we have the removal in hand. Strange attack. Let's keep this. I mean, we have plenty of land anyways, so just hold on to it. Well, there could be... just trample, and I don't want that. Or another creature. Leave us alone, mono green. Such a bully. We have protection. We have absence. We take them both up to 4. And then we can flip them. This is interesting. We take it before pack tactics. Right, we don't want them to double draw again for fun. Nice, man. They will anyways. Dang, man. Hopefully there's no fight effect here. There could be an inscription. No way. I mean, I guess they drew enough cards through the werewolf. Okay. Stopping as much damage as we can. They could... Okay, they tap out. I think we're still just dead, though. We flip both. We keep the life gain and vigilance back to defend, or do we keep them both back? We're going to go up to 15, and they're hitting for 7, 8, 9. 13, 14 could be. Or 6 mana next turn is not enough. Let's be greedy. Let's take what we can get. Make hay while the sun is shining, baby. That's pretty cool, right? You see those eggs flip, and we get to keep the stats from Angelfire. Shoot. I guess we should have kept this dragon back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They know they have to kill one, or else we just have lethal. It's just a Blizzard Brawl, right? Renin 7 token? Okay, interesting. Can we top deck removal? But they have Snakeskin. We already seen a Snakeskin. Oh, they have a Blizzard Brawl too. Why not use both? Why not use both? Why not use both? 1 land shy from making that lethal. And 1 land shy from this being lethal too. We'll do our best. 1 land shy. You know what I mean? We get hit for that extra 2 from casting it and the 6 from the body. We've been 1 land shy this whole time. And look what we've been dealing with. I honestly think this deck is pretty cool. I mean, they just have such a big hand, is the thing. And we could have top decked removal too. Like, we have 2-drops in the deck. Like, there's the Shelter, there's the Fateful Absence, there's Dragon's Fire. All of these would have given us lethal. They can... Do a big old hit here, hey? They can activate them both, so we're getting hit for 5, 9, 10, 11. Inscription of Abundance just beats us. No matter where we go, Inscription just beats us. That protects them. Please go to your end step. Please do not have another Blizzard Brawl. If only we had the Fateful Absence, we could cut the creature out from underneath the Blizzard Brawl. Let's look at the Troll. Liberator, they still have 1 land. I can't believe it. Wow. We could have, of course, killed this as well. All right, and then attacked for lethal. But why not hit him with the heater? You know what I mean? They don't have enough mana for Inscription to gain life. We just beat Mono Green, baby. They're sitting on a Sacrifice or a Snakeskin. Oh! We didn't want to take the token out because then they would have been like, oh, they got us. And they could have potentially Snakeskinned the token. So that's kind of why we target Ren and 7. We know it's a confirmed hit because they could have Snakeskinned on anything. They could have sacked this. But this way, it confirmed hit. It's more fun for me. Oh, that was nice. We beat Mono Green, you guys. I thought it was going to get us. Okay. There's an egg. There is a Berserker. Entering tapped with that white source. We'll keep this passage or pathway over there. And not a lot of instances of sorceries on top of the egg right now. So I'm just going to get that Berserker in, get the Summoning Sickness off, and then it's probably Luminarch, and hopefully there's not a lot of removal. This feels like a control deck, though. That feels like a Doomscar. No! Maybe it's Azorius Angels and it's a Starnheim Unleashed, but I mean, the percentage difference is, yeah, that's definitely a Doomscar. Maybe we can keep this Fury and get it off, like Turbo Power and Aspirant to the sky and Fury out. Oh, it is an Angel deck. Shoot. They can tap to kill it. Power less than, so they'd have to push it to 5. They could kill either the Luminarch or the egg here, though. They attack for 4, and then they tap to kill one. It's good. And then next turn, they've got double strike, so If they play another 4/4 Angel here, not good. Very bad. The Retribution is a nice 4-drop. I actually really like that. We lose the egg, hey? Yeah. Maybe a misplay there unless they've got other removal. Oh, they do! Oh, not the good. Hit for 6. They're at 14. Now we are down to 8. Oh no, you stop it. You just stop it. You're funny. Dragon's Fire, where are you? Not here, apparently. So, I mean, this is unpleasant, but it's our only option. We block one and then we fling onto the other, just to survive. If they remove the dragon ahead of time, that's lethal for them. Right? So we need to chump block one and remove the other. Okay. Okay, funny guy. And we're only killing one. Oh, the double strike is gone. But it doesn't matter. We have to now sacrifice our Luminarch. I thought they had double strike this turn. Oh, it was the turn before. What am I? Imagine throwing away your only chance. Well, no, we had to block with Goldspan anyways. Like, they were hitting for 8. Block with Goldspan, survive, sack the Aspirant, push up Goldspan, attack, they block, and we have to sack it anyways. Right, you gotta buff those angels up. Somebody's gotta do it. On the draw, with an egg, with a Luminarch, with a removal spell, and some protection. But we're way too slow. Mono white is quick. And they have exile, which hurts our little egg skis. Yeah, nice draw, bro. If they exile this egg, I think we can pack up. Right? Well, we can take it back. Oh, they're going to take our Dragon's Fire. Nice. Hey, it's respectable. It's a good little snag there for sure. Now I'm thinking, like, what if we had a ton of life gain on top of the Smoldering Egg and it was just like revitalize, revitalize, stuff like this. Right? Like revitalize and protection. Like life gain, protection, and then we just ignore the field. I know that sounds silly, but maybe what's best. Slay the Usher, it's massive. Shelter in taps. Luminarch, just don't put a counter on anything, you know what I mean? Just like fuck off for a sec. Oh, another Binder Oni. Okay. Right, they're laying on the heat. These are good cards. And smashing Needs to basically be drawn off the top. No field wipe in deck. We could use that. And then just, you know, if you have Dragonkin Berserkers out, don't field wipe. You're at an advantage. And if you don't, then field wipe and take the advantage after. There's a couple of different ways we could go. This, it doesn't look so hot, though. Well, hey, it helps. It certainly helps. It's a little late. And they've got the 2 Spellbinders, which is equally oppressive. Dragon keeps the +1/+1 counters when it transforms. That's so good. You jerk. Okay. Hit for 5, potentially for the whole shebang here. We take out their Luminarch. Down to 1. Oh, this is still a match somehow. We can do nothing. We can do nothing. Good game, Mono White. Taking us to the cleaner. What do you expect? One of the best decks in the format right now. Alright, so at the start of the video, I said that this could be the best Angelfire Ignition deck. To come full circle and touch on this again, I do like the variant with the Blade Historian more, I think. Double Strike Trample, it's just so good. However, this is a close second. We're close. Take into mind that I've worked with that other deck many times. We've upgraded it to the stature that it is now. This is a prototype, so this is still gonna receive some love, and maybe it gets better, maybe it's the same, maybe just a little bit less. We're gonna have to find all that out in the future. What did you guys think of the deck? Holy Toledos, this Smoldering Egg is a ton of fun, and people do not seem to expect it with the Dragonkin Berserker making those dragon tokens, right? So you can take them off guard. Angelfire Ignition is, of course, just a god card. Thank you, Wizards, for that. As an aggro player, I needed it. It's been too long of these toxic control cards that we needed a little love, like the Cleave, right? So this is as close as we're getting to that. Cheers. Have a magical day, you guys. We'll see you soon in the next. Take care.